Hey guys, Dave Panozzo here. I wanted to talk to you about hard coaching. Yes, hard coaching, because hard coaching equals love. Now let me explain. When a coach takes it easy on you, they're just setting you up for a hard life ahead. I've had coaches in the past. I think my first hard coach I ever had was in 8th grade. This guy beat my butt. He was hard on me. I want to talk about, I think he even made me cry one time. And I'll never forget that year, because in 8th grade, that was my best year in basketball. I made all these huge adjustments, and I was player of the year. Now, geez, isn't that interesting? Hard coaching, he brought the best out of me, and then all of a sudden I performed at a higher level. Now here's the other crazy thing. Later on in life, I ended up getting into the military. I joined the Army. Now that is the most hardest coaching known to mankind, because you're taking someone who is a civilian with bad habits, sleeping in, eating shitty, being lazy, and you're converting them into a soldier. Now let me tell you, I had a hard time with that. It was such a lifestyle change. I went from street Dave to all of a sudden soldier Dave, and it took time. I remember the first couple of weeks in basic training, it sucked. We were getting up at 4:30 in the morning, and we didn't lay our heads down on the pillow until 8 p.m. at night. And let me tell you, that was probably one of the hardest transitions, I guess you could say, to see transactions. I'm in real estate. I'm always thinking of transactions. But here's the thing, that was the biggest transition in my life, because I was this old Dave who was basically this mopey kid that was a complainer and pointing fingers all the time, to then getting converted over to this soldier that stood up straight and presented himself in a completely different way. I was very hard charging. And that was the first awakening that I had, to where the presentation of myself, I commanded excellence. Now, as I got out and started going into different businesses and different ventures and things like that, I got into sales. And I'll never forget, one of my very first sales jobs, I had another hard coach. Now this guy was a cool cat. He was older than me. And he taught me the ropes and how to communicate with people and how to get my message across. I was still a young kid. I was trying to go for the kill shot, because when you're young and you're in sales, you're always trying to get to the quickest way to get the sale. And you forget how to talk to people. And he would pull me aside and literally give me this verbal beatdown. It was horrible, right? I didn't feel good about myself. But the points he was bringing across and bringing to my attention really, really made a difference. Fast forward, another sales job. I got in the car business. Another guy, a general manager. This guy, he beat me up. I'll never forget, he pulled me aside in an office one day and said, "I'm going to give you this book, Think and Grow Rich, and I want you to read it." It was all about mindset. Now see, these different coaches that I've had along the way have notched me up to one extra level, okay? A level here, a level there. I didn't know it at the time, but now being able to look back over my life, because I'm 56 years old now, okay? So I have a timeline, okay, of all these different points. These were the pivotal points. One of my toughest coaches was when I went to rehab. Hey guys, I want to interrupt this video real quick. I am taking on 15 people, only 15, to work on mindset, leads, anything relating to real estate, life. Shit, I've been married 33 years, for God's sake. I could even probably give you some free marital advice. Again, I'm only taking on 15 people. So there's a number down below. I want you to text that number free call. Let's schedule a call. Let's see what we can do to help each other win. And as always, let's make it a great day. Yep, 18 years ago, I had to get sober. And I'll never forget this guy. His name was Big Dave. This guy was 6'5" and about 325 pounds. And he was a big, burly dude. And he was sitting in his chair looking at me. He goes, "Panozzo, you need to do one thing and one thing only." And I'm thinking, oh, this is going to be easy. This is going to be great. I go, "What is it?" "You need to change everything." I'm like, "What? Change everything? You want to talk about a hard coach?" This guy turned my world upside down. I had to change everything. He was critiquing me. "Hey, why are you still hanging out around those people? Why are you saying that? Why are you acting like that? You're not acting, you're sober, but you ain't acting sober." And he changed my life to this very day. As we go on through life, there's other things that you run into. And now that I'm in a position where now I'm coaching people, I remember these times when guys and gals were hard on me. And so now what I look at is I want to be hard to other agents, other people that are struggling. Because I know if I'm hard on them, in a way, what it'll do is it'll open them up and seeing a whole completely different world. Now I'm at another level to where now I need people to coach me. I need people to tell me what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong, and to get under my skin a little bit. Because see, I'm the type of guy where if you get under my skin a little bit, I'm gonna show you. It's kind of like what's the state saying in Missouri? It's the show me state. I'm gonna show them. So now here I am, where even my coach today said, "Dave, how come you haven't posted anything on social media in a couple days?" Well, guess what? Here I am, I'm doing it. So see what coaches do? They bring out the best out of you. Don't get mad at your coach. Don't take it personal. They know they're looking out for you. Now, if you don't have a coach and you need someone to push you, I want you to click on the link below. I want you to personally text me. I want to have a phone call with you. I want to see what it is that I can do to help you be able to achieve more.